I believe those round of applause are not sufficient enough for this amazing word. Thank you so much, Dr. Sabrina, for this. I am so sorry to ask you to kindly wait because because we are continually trying to improve ourselves and we put up different committees in charge of this. We have decided that it's in order that we honor our predecessors for the amazing work that they started and they have enabled us to reach this point. So I'm going to come and pick you so that we can award them certificates. Yes, starting with the very first executive committee of the UCU School of Medicine worship team, which served from 2021 to 2022. Without further ado, allow me call upon the chairperson, Chisache Emmanuel. In UCU, we believe in equality and equal opportunities, yeah? So he didn't just chair alone, but he co-chaired with the one and only Caroline Murizihiwe. So, in addition to chairing, you see, they are the people that handle the music, they know the notes, the chords, the octaves, and no one was better suited for the job other than Phoebe Masembe. In her absentia, I would like to invite her brother Paul, who happens to be our guitarist for the day, to receive her certificate. A committee can never function if it doesn't have the one person who keeps everyone accountable, yeah? And that is the secretary, the general secretary. So without further ado, allow me invite Miss Jocelyn. Furthermore, you see, these guys were very cool that even though she was handling everything, there is this one guy whose creativity knows no bounds. And he was none other than Mr. Osama Fadul, the publicity secretary. So that concludes the very first formally organized executive committee. We are honored for your service. Thank you for the work that you started. You laid an amazing foundation. So after the foundation, we start to build the walls. And that comes in the committee that served from 2022 to 2023. But you see, this committee is rather outstanding because it was filled with only ladies. Proverbs 31 was taken and run with. And it was chaired by the one, the only, Miss Dorothy Mirembe. Like I said, this committee has powerful ladies. And Dorothy was assisted by Miss Redempta Aisu as the vice chairperson. Give her a round of applause as she comes up. So you know, as we keep progressing, we keep elevating. And this committee was rather interesting because they decided that music directory is such a big thing. So they said, you know what? Let us give the choir, the vocals to the one, the only Miss Joy Mwesigwa. And everyone always needs support, yeah? And with her angelic melodies and her excessive love for music, Miss Deborah Chirabo Luanga was the assistant choir director. She isn't around. However, we continue moving. You see now, this time round, they had a welfare secretary because they realized the team was growing and we needed to take care of people. So without further ado, allow me invite Miss Doreen Sanga. And as the numbers grew at the UCU School of Medicine, it was only in order that there is someone to welcome them for each and every community worship. And that birthed the position of the chief usher, which was taken up by Miss Anita Mirembe. So everything functions when there's financial stability, yeah? And these guys decided, you know what? We need someone to handle our treasury. And the treasurer was Miss Enid Navisere. And there, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the committee of the Proverbs 31 ladies. Thank you so much for your service. So, as we have taken this trip down memory lane, I think it's now time we come back to the present, yeah? And this committee has been one that has been so amazing to work with. And this is a committee that has been serving from 2023 till 2024. So I'm going to start from the back going front, yeah? And allow me to invite our very own Chief Usher, Mr. Aineruhanga Matthew Myers. Along the way, things got better, things got hard, but one gentleman stepped up and said, you know what? I am here to serve, and service is all that I am. Allow me, without further ado, invite Mr. Mwaita Oscar. Thank you so much for your dedicated service. This may be the first committee that has more gentlemen than ladies. Wow. Then there is one dedicated gentleman, yeah, who was so concerned about how we were, if we were okay, did we have the water during practice, and genuinely concerned about each and everything of our welfare. So without further ado, allow me to invite Mr. Chirabogolola. Then, like I said, this committee had the guys decided to step up. And the one guy in charge of ensuring we run publicity to the top-notch level that no one has ever seen till this point, and showcased creativity above all, it's none other than Mr. Muhozi Gibson. So those have been the gentlemen on the committee, yeah? But it's so amazing that without the particular great minds that ensured that we didn't fall through, we would not be here today. And without further ado, allow me to invite, with such a great honor, the lady that ensures everything runs according to schedule. The one who reminds us at every one moment in time that we have to keep pushing. Miss Ishta Musera, the vice chairperson of the committee. So, now we're going to the crown, the person that sat at the top, my favorite boss, the chairperson of the UCU Worship Team Committee 2023 to 2024, a lady with an extravagantly beautiful smile, Miss Treasure Lake Solea.
I may not have the same creativity as Angel, but she's like the mastermind behind everything. She can't introduce herself, so I'm here to introduce her. The voice of our choir. She's also our queen dancer. She plays instruments. She also MCs part-time. If you want her to be a guest speaker, she can speak as well. is none other than our choir director, Angel Butele.
And ladies and gentlemen, I believe that has been the breather that you needed. And like at this point, thank you so much, Doctor and Reverend, for gracing us with this. Allow me walk the doctor down as the choir prepares to give you one more. Yeah? So I hope you've not relaxed too much because it got a bit chilly, but I promise you, we're going to dance again. So without further ado, allow me welcome the choir to come and take us through our final praise and worship session. So as they come, get up on your feet and start stretching and warming yourselves because God is about to do something mightily.